Hey, welcome to Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs. We're hitched up and headed out on the Oh My trip, Ohio, Michigan, and Indiana. First stop, Treasure Lake KOA in western Pennsylvania. We are approaching Dubois, Pennsylvania, where the KOA is that we're staying tonight. Of course, in the truck with me is Marie. If you notice that rig up front, it's Tim and Dawn Hoffman. Big Al's with them, and so is Mom. Here we are in the office. The friendly staff, always willing to help you. There are restrooms here, wood for sale, drinks, and some of the stuff you might need or might have forgotten. We have made it to our site at the Treasure Lake KOA in Dubois, Pennsylvania. And you can see this is a long back-in site. We are in site 1079. And of course, there's Tim's rig, and the hams will be right next to him. They're about 10 minutes out. We have water and electric here, and they have 30, 50, and 20. So we got the electric hooked up and the water. We're only here for one night, so we really don't need sewer for a one-night stay. Here's the back of the site. You know, it's no one behind you. It's a really nice site. There's a fire pit for Tim's. There's a fire pit for us. And you can see the back of the rig. Then on the fun side, I didn't bother putting out the mat or anything because we're here for one night. I did pull the shade out to help shade this side of the camper while it cools down. And we just pulled out a couple chairs. As far as leveling the camper, perfectly level side to side. A little bit of a grade. You can see the back is higher than the front, so I had to drop the tongue all the way down to get it level front to back. It's a really nice campsite. On a really nice campground right by the lake. I'll just pan over here so you can kind of see. They have wooded sites and they have grass sites. The pool in the store is in the center of the property, and we'll take a look at that next. So we're going to walk down to see the pool area and the store. I mean, what do you think so far? Your impressions of Treasure Lake KOA?
Very pretty. It's a treasure.
The sites are large. I like that. Now, a lot of these sites are water and electric only, and my guess is because it's near a lake, right? They try to control the sewage. But these sites are really neat. They have tent sites, they have back-in sites, they have pull-through sites. So, a really nice area. These are the largest KOA sites that we've seen. Have you seen sites larger than this at a KOA?
No.
This KOA has super large sites. Really give you a lot of room. Now we'll check out the amenities. So here's their dump station. I'm sure they have more than one, but that would be the closest one for us. We have a couple urinals, some sinks, 4 sinks. Got some stalls, including a handicap stall. Everything's very clean. We have lockable showers, a bench, some hooks, a rack, And the curtain separating the shower from the dressing area. And it does have hot and cold water. So the bathrooms are very nice. So what's your name?
I'm Joe.
And what do you do here, Joe?
I clean 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and all of them twice on Friday and Saturday.
And it shows, because they are some of the cleanest bathrooms we've seen.
I appreciate it. I don't get tired of hearing that. So.
Yeah. So very nice park.
Keeps me motivated.
There you go. Here's a laundry facility. So it's $2 to wash. And $2 to dry. They do have a clothes thing there for you to hang your stuff. A table for you to fold things, a book exchange. You can purchase your soaps for $1. Very nice. Every KOA has a dog camp or a canine camp where dogs can run off leash. And this is the largest one I've seen at a KOA. So here you can see they have some picnic tables. You can grill in there while your dogs are playing. So a really nice area for the dogs. Of course, there are the rules. You can pause it if you want to read those. But they did a nice job making that one. For the first time, I'm at a KOA that has 2 canine camps for dogs. So this smaller one is right by the playground. And there's a bench there and space for them to run. So that's nice. So here is the playground. Now it's got the rubber flooring down so kids don't get hurt. It's got some seesaws, a couple of different slides, things to hang out on. One of those travel slides, swings for little kids and bigger kids. Also available for folks are the basketball courts. I'm thinking if no one was playing basketball, we could probably play pickleball on there. Yeah. So maybe Brian and Jean will be up for a little pickleball. I'll have to see. They have a nice pavilion and a store with some food next to the pool. They also have sand volleyball. You can see the sand volleyball over there. It looks like they have a hall in there to play bingo and games. It's always nice when they have some covered areas like the pavilion and the rec hall for when it rains. So there's something to do. So it's a really nice sized pool with a lot of chairs around it. And then they have bathrooms and ice and everything else. Thank you. Here's the store. Got some chairs. Got some food. Lots of supplies. Shirts. Of course, the kids are at the ice cream. Famous Brian ham sauce right there. What are we making?
Orange crushes.
So if you're from the East Coast and you know about orange crushes, you know Tim Hoffman's name, because this is what he is famous for. Making these camp crushes at any private campground.
I don't need it now, Dawn. I just was wondering.
There he goes. He's working that juice. The famous orange crush. Comes a little vodka.
A lot of tearing knives.
Yeah, that's all.
Putting it together.
I don't need it now.
Happy hour.
Shannon
Site
gave me a lot of
1078.
things from the book.
Well, we'd like to give you our impressions of our first stop on the Oh My trip, which is our trip through Ohio, Michigan, and Indiana. And our first stop was in western Pennsylvania. Remember where we stopped?
Dubois, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Dubois, PA. There is a KOA right off of Route 80 at the Treasure Lake Resort area.
Right.
So Treasure Lake is this private community that has a lake and a marina, golf courses, restaurants, and the KOA is inside of there. And what was running around all the time?
Herds.
A herd of deer.
Herds.
So, you know, there's no hunting inside this community, so the deer are kind of like the key deer down in Florida. There's deer everywhere, and they're not, you know, they don't really run. They're not startled by humans, so that was okay. What'd you think about that KOA?
I enjoyed being there. We just were there over one night.
Yeah.
The pool area was wonderful. It was nice walkways around the RV park.
We're the largest sites I've ever seen at a KOA, and what with your glasses?
The lesson learned is
You got to make sure you remember your sunglasses when you leave, or you're going to have to pay the price. Now you can save money outside of a park, but KOAs will have sunglasses. And who helped you pick out those sunglasses?
a group of young children swimming at the pool. They said I look really, really cool.
So naturally she had to get those. And that was in a store that was right by the pool. And they also had ice cream.
Delicious ice cream,
Hershey's ice cream. And then they had food too. They had pizza and hot dogs and hamburgers and that kind of stuff. A really nice pavilion. The bathroom.
Like a bingo. They play bingo there.
They had a nice recreation hall for activities. They did do bingo in there, and you could also have private events in there. And the bathrooms were super clean.
Right, and we met Joe.
Joe is in charge of cleaning those bathrooms, and he takes a lot of pride in his work, and they were really, really clean bathrooms. I really like that. And there was a playground at the campground also, and basketball courts, and 2 dog parks. That's the first time I saw 2 dog parks at a KOA. But there's more to do than just the KOA if you're in there, because there's the lake with power boats on it.
Right.
And there's golf courses.
Golf was big. It was
Yeah.
It was built around the golf course.
And there's restaurants at the golf course that you can use. We went there to Duffers and had some cocktails, and I had a Reuben sandwich. What did you have?
Hot dog, macaroni and cheese, and applesauce.
And a blueberry beer.
Yeah, it was good.
Would you go back to that KOA?
Of course.
Yeah, we could have spent more time there. There was a lot to do there. Now, you know, we're on the Oh My trip, so that was just a stop in western Pennsylvania on our way out. Our next stop is Cedar Point, Sandusky KOA at Cedar Point in Ohio. So, you know, we wanted to get there, but we're breaking it up. We're traveling a little less each day. Sadly, the sunglasses didn't last the entire trip. What happened, Marie?
Something that always happens. They're broken.
Or they get stepped on.
So ends the saga of the $21 glasses. If this video helped you, what should they do?
Subscribe.
So if you subscribe to the channel, you know, that really helps our videos get out there. And if they want to know each time we put up a new video, what should they do?
Ring the bell.
If you ring that bell, you'll be notified when we put up a new video, and then you can watch them. Generally, it's Fridays, every Friday at 8 a.m. And then to help our videos reach a wider audience, what could they do?
Give us a thumbs up.
Give us a thumbs up, and that helps the YouTube algorithms, and it gets our videos out to a wider audience. But more important than all that,
Go have some fun out there.
hey, thanks for watching.
So I talk into this?
Yeah, it's looking at you.
Do I talk into this?
So then you talk looking into the camera, and then if you're looking at something else, you turn it that way. Get some shots. What's that?
Looking in there where you were.
Deer. Flocks of deer.
Flocks. They don't move out of the way. They don't really. They don't
That's
fear.
a flock. Deer or herd.
Right. What was a flock?
Killdeer, right? Isn't killdeer?
Key deer.
Oh.
Key deer, the little deer in the key.
All right. Do we need to fix that?
No, I'll edit that out.
Okay. Aren't those the little birds that we used to
That's
see?
killdeer. Yeah.
Well, no,
That's
it's just-
different than a key deer.
Okay, got it. Sorry, you have to fix it.
Yeah. So,
Yes, it was good.
those are good. Would you go back there again?
To Duffers or Treasure Lake?
Let's do that again.
Both.
Yeah. To Treasure Lake.